This is Jerry with Jerry's Retirement Wisdom. I've been to the Dollar Tree today and I found some items and I'm going to make some fishing hacks. If you stick around the end, I'll show you how I can use this noodle booster. It'll help you find your fish. Why don't you come along?
Dollar Tree fishing hack number 1.
If you go online, you can find all kinds of green light projects to help you lure fish. Well, I've been to the Dollar Tree and what they sell are these Play Glow bayonet sticks. They come with lanyards and these end pieces that go on your glow stick. So you put an end piece on and you take your lanyard, or you can just use any kind of cord or string. So you take a green light and you're supposed to hang it off the dock or off your boat, and that's supposed to attract the bait fish, which ultimately will attract the bigger fish. These guys last for hours, and all you have to do is activate them and you've got a ready-made green light. You get 5 to a pack, so you can get 5 fishing trips out of them. And for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree, it's an easy peasy green light. Great fishing hack.
Dollar Tree fishing hack number 2.
I like to use these plastic ammo cases to hold my plastics and other gear, and they store really nice on the boat. One of the issues though is if you buy these black ones, which I like, to keep the sun out, the UV rays out, you can't really tell what's in there. If you have a couple of these cases, it'd be nice to identify what you're carrying. So I ran across these at the Dollar Tree. These are hotel keychains, and I thought, you know what? I could take one of these and fasten it to my ammo box. Now I can write on this and I'll be able to tell each of my ammo boxes what I'm carrying inside. So for $1.25 I get 4 of these, and they help identify my gear. Easy fishing hack from the Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree fishing hack number 3.
You know, I'm always talking about having the sinker bang against your pole and how that can make micro fractures and ruin your fiberglass fishing pole. Well, I ran across this at the Dollar Tree. It's called a giant clothespin, and if you stick that giant clothespin right here by your sinker doesn't have the opportunity to bang around. So for $1.25 you can pick up one of these giant clothespins, and that'll keep your sinker from banging against your pole. Maybe save you from damaging your pole as you fish. Easy fishing hack from a Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree fishing hack number 4.
I found this at the Dollar Tree. It's called rectangular locking storage. It's a nice little storage bin and it locks on each end. And I thought, you know what, I can grab some of these crafted bead storage containers. You get 4 to a pack. So the storage container can hold 8 of these crafts and bead storage containers, and there's still room in here for things like your knife, your line cutter, maybe an extra lure too, and even your pliers. And the whole thing seals up and locks. So for $3.75 you've got a nice storage container. You can hold things like hooks, bobbers, beads, all those sort of things. Easy fishing hack from the Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree fishing hack number 5.
On one of my recent fishing trips with one of my grandchildren, we were fishing for bluegills basically, so I picked up a couple dozen worms at a local bait shop. Well, about halfway through our fishing trip we went to use our second dozen worms, and it turns out they'd sat too long in the sun, and it let's just say when we opened it, it was a remarkable odor. So I ran across this in the Dollar Tree. This small container has an ice pack in the top. You stick this in the freezer, and then the bottom here, this will keep things cool. So if you're planning that fishing outing on a hot day and you want to be sure that you don't destroy your worms, you can take this ice pack out of the freezer, put your worms in this container, and that's going to keep your worms cool all day. It's an easy fishing hack from the Dollar Tree, and your little bluegills will appreciate having a cool meal.
Dollar Tree fishing hack number 6.
Found this at the Dollar Tree. It's a sink mat. It's $1.25. And the thing I found interesting about it is it has a non-slick surface. It's got little rubber feet on the bottom. Then on the top it's non-stick, and I thought, you know, when I'm using my ceramic cutting board and that fish wants to slide around, maybe I put the sink mat on it first, and then as I'm cutting and working on filleting out my fish, any of the liquids that come out can go down through the sink mat, and the mat's got a non-stick surface, and that fish won't slip around so bad when I'm trying to fillet it out. Easy fishing hack from a Dollar Tree. It was only $1.25. You've seen me use a piece of canned cozy to hold my string on the spool once I've loaded a reel or something. Well, there's another way you can do it. I found this at the Dollar Tree. These are called ponytail holders. All you have to do with these ponytail holders is when your line's tightened up around your spool, just twist it a couple times around your ponytail holder. Alright, fasten that around your spool, and there you go. Your line's not going to come loose, and that's going to be an easy way to store your spool of line and not have it uncoil on you. And you get a whole bunch of these. You get 18 for $1.25. They're called ponytail holders. You get them from a Dollar Tree. Easy fishing hack.
Dollar Tree fishing hack number 8.
This one's not necessarily a fishing hack, but it's a great hack if you have a shop where you do a lot of work like preparing for your fishing trips and whatnot. I found this. This is a dustpan brush set, and it comes with a brush and a dustpan that snap together. And when it's snapped together, you just hang it up with the hole there. But what's really nice about this is you have a dustpan, and then you got a little bench brush. And boy, for cleaning up those little messes around the shop and having something handy to do that with, you can't beat this. It's a dustpan brush set. Easy hack from the Dollar Tree. $1.25.
Dollar Tree fishing hack number 9.
Dollar Tree's still carrying these. These are toolboxes, but they're only $1.25, so they're not real fancy. They got a handle and a locking lid. But for $1.25, these toolboxes hold a lot of gear. You can put in fishing lures, you can carry your sinkers and hooks and whatnot. There's room for pliers, all kinds of baits and whatnot. But for $1.25, you got a nice locking little toolbox that you can turn into a tackle box. And it'd be nice for carrying around when you're going bank fishing, or even to store some things in your boat. But for $1.25, you can't beat it. Plenty of room and a locking lid. Easy hack from the Dollar Tree. $1.25 toolbox.
Dollar Tree fishing hack number 10.
For this hack, I've got a noodle booster. You can pick these up at the Dollar Tree. Basically, they're the same size that you can put a pool noodle inside of these. You can do all kinds of things with them. But what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to cut it in two. And I can use my Japanese saw, or you can use the hacksaw. Really doesn't matter, but we need two pieces. Okay, I got my two pieces. Now I need a piece of pool noodle, which I've got right here. And we're going to cut ourselves off a piece that's as long as our booster, plus about 2 inches. So, got this right here. Okay. Now, we can take our piece here, and the first thing we do is take some of this paracord. You can pick it up for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to tie it right in the middle of this piece of pool noodle. Nice tight square knot there. Now I'm going to put my pool noodle in the 2 pieces of noodle booster that I cut. Let's go right through to the end. Back to the other side. Like that. Now we're going to roll our paracord onto our pool noodle here in the middle. Okay, I've got my 25-foot paracord tied to my pool noodle, and now all I need to do is put a heavy weight on the end. I've got this big egg sinker, and to do that I'm just going to run a wire tie through here. I'm going to tie my line off, and I think I'll keep it close down here to the weight so we don't have anything that can grab on something under the water. That right there is good and tight, and that's going to work. We'll just trim off our loose end here. Okay. Now, basically what we've got is a marker buoy made out of a pool noodle booster and a piece of pool noodle. And it's colorful and fun. The grandkids will enjoy that. Well, it took a couple of egg sinkers to get it to work properly when I tested it in the pool, so you got to get the weight right. But if you find that school of crappie somewhere and you want to stick with them, it's a great marker buoy, and it didn't cost that much. It came from the Dollar Tree. Easy fishing hack.
Jerry's retirement wisdom.
This has been Jerry with Jerry's Retirement Wisdom. I hope you like the fishing hacks that we put together today. If you like my videos, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. If you'd like to see another of my fishing hack videos, just click right there. The other video is one I did not long ago that talks about Walk for Water, which is a really great program that helps bring fresh water to disadvantaged communities. You know, we use our water to fish. We also have fresh water that comes easily from our tap, but the world's not like that everywhere, and some people really need some help. So why don't you watch that video and you'll see how you can help with Walk for Water. We'll see you next time.